You guys had a lot of success throughout the years, obviously, but I want to get into you individually since we had Michael on a while back. But you, on your own, you've done a lot of stuff with a lot of different artists, including some stuff that I didn't know until I started doing research for this interview. You got into hip-hop a little bit, so to speak. Could you talk a little bit about that?
I met this guy totally by accident. Actually, he was through a I can't put it. There was a guy who I was doing ghost producing for, and ghost producing is probably the right term. His name is Fred Pittman. And he was working with this guy, and when I met him, he was a nice little flashy car, and he was selling real estate. And he actually was doing really good at selling real estate, but he wanted to do Christian flavored or positive flavored rap hip hop. And to be honest with you, at that point, I didn't even like rap hip hop. I did not. But I'm like, hey, there's a paycheck here. You're a musician. You can do this. And he called himself at that point, I think, the Holy Ghost Boy. Right? The Holy Ghost Boy. And I certainly remember thinking to myself, dude, we need to do something with this name.
Right.
You will never make it. Anyway, I talked the guy into letting me go ahead and go in the studio instead of, letting him. Hey, man, just let me do it. So we wound up working together.
Mm-hmm.
He did a recording at another studio in the Bay Area, and I talked him out of going to that studio and coming to my studio. He calls me a year later, and after doing a demo, sent him on his way, and we finally got cut up. Despite the fact that we were doing Christian-flavored rap music, Christian flavored, I still had to chase him down to get paid. Anyway, we got paid up. I gave him what I thought was some rough mixes. He said, I caught up with him about a year and a half later. Felton, the record went gold. I was like, what record? He said, the record we did, man, that was a demo. Those were rough mixes. You were supposed to come back and we fixed it up. Oh, no, the record company liked it just like it is and wrote me a check for $2 million.
Wow.
He said, oh, and I have a new name. My new name is MC Hammer.
Pushplaypods.com.